Good morning. All right, Saturday morning. Here we go. All right, now these are old episodes. If you don't know, Goopsea is a procedurally generated cartoon. Regulars of the channel know. People submit prompts and stories now. If you want to submit a story, like a full script of a Goopsea episode, I'll have a format in the Discord. But yeah. Anyway, these are old episodes. I couldn't get a new one to generate. I have to tweak some stuff still, but hopefully I'll have that set again soon. I have a couple days worth of episodes, to keep us going. But all right, here we go. Let's start the goops. Get to pedaling. Feels good to hear that intro again.
I'm a silly little man, black hackage.
I'm a silly little man, but you're jolly little fool.
You were so funny.
I am very much so much.
Yes. I'm going to be your friend now because we can share our laughter together, and also my tears of joy when we make up jokes about each other.
That sounds like fun. Let's do it. Hey, Buffalo.
Do what?
Hey, what's
Jokes
up, Misha?
about me
Good
will be
morning.
hilarious.
Okay, let's see.
I'm working out
what
some
kind of
Goopsea.
joke would fit the situation.
How's it going, Misha?
I don't know. Come on, think of one.
Alright then, here goes. You're such an idiot, laugh.
Let me know. Is the Goopsea too low?
Oh,
Is
good.
everything?
You really got to work hard for those
Let me know how it
lows.
sounds. I can
But
bump up
seriously,
Goopsea's volume a little bit.
Now let's try something else. Your face looks fat.
Oh no, not again. What did you say this time?
Well, it's true. Your cheeks look big.
Yeah,
in these
I think
pictures.
so. We Walrus, good morning. How are you doing?
Better
Good
call
to
Saul
see you
Jack.
again. The Goops is back.
Why do I need to have my will made yet?
No, you're right. That's not what this is about. This is about.
Yeah, Jack is so ripped he's got
something
one
that
single
you
ab.
about. And I'm tired of it, so I'm gonna call you out on it.
Yeah, okay, fine. What do you want?
He doesn't need a six-pack.
Well, first off, how are
He
things
is
with the
one
office?
single
Are you
ab.
still making progress with that project.
Yeah, absolutely. We should be wrapping up in a couple of weeks.
That's great. The sooner we get that done, the better. But there's another thing I wanted to talk to you about.
Okay.
There's been some changes around here lately, and I think they may affect our relationship.
Changes. Like what kind of changes?
Yeah, we were talking about Goopsea
Well,
on
let's
yesterday's
just say that I
stream,
haven't had
and
any
I was like,
sexual
time to
contact
bring it
with
back.
my wife since she started working late every night.
All right. It's a little low. For me, but I'm scared because I gotta normalize the audio because the songs in the Goopsea chat are way louder.
I need fish and surströmming.
Give me Vegemite too and stinky tofu.
Okay, but that's all we get.
Let's try that.
What do you want?
Pezza with cheese on it.
Oh yeah, right?
I don't have any kids, so I can eat a whole box of sandwich whenever I want.
I hate your family because they take up all the room in my walls for years, and then when they leave their shit, it's still there.
I know
Yeah,
exactly how you feel.
for these
I
batch
also
episodes,
hate
I
those
was
big
using Uberduck
flowers on
voices.
Everybody's cars.
I forget what
They
Wodie's
make
voice
me
was.
feel like someone else lives here.
Yeah. Well, if you don't like them, why don't you just move away?
I wonder if
I
this
don't
was
wanna be
before Wodie, so Wodie will never say anything.
But then you'd have no friends or neighbors.
I don't know.
Little Murph.
Pseudo password for Jack.
Yeah,
I'm
Wodie was
sorry.
German D.
What?
You said you wanted to delete everything in the world.
Yes, that's correct. But why are you asking me questions about it? Just do it already.
I was just curious as to how exactly you were going to go about doing that.
Good morning,
Well, there
Malrai.
are many ways. The simplest way would be to use Erm with every directory on your computer. Another easy method is to simply type into the terminal window and press enter, and you will find yourself inside of your home directory. Once you are in your home directory, you can navigate to any folder using the arrow keys and hit enter when you're done. There are also programs like which allows you to delete
Hank
things
Hill.
from within Windows Explorer.
Jack's voice.
Finally, you could always use Linux instead of Windows and use something called BleachBit or some other similar program.
Very interesting. Thank you for explaining those options to me.
No problem. Now please remove my penis so we can get back to normalcy.
It is morning in Detroit. It is 8 o'clock in the morning. No, Goopsea didn't always sound like
I
that.
met a dragoness last night, and she looked wonderful.
Really, is she into cats?
Oh no, she's an amphibious creature with wings.
You're kidding me, that sounds like a great date.
It was very romantic. We swam together in the river, and then we made love on top of a waterfall.
Well, that sounds nice.
Whoa, that must have been amazing.
Yeah, it was really good. But now I'm worried that she'll want to do it again soon.
Well, you can always ask her out for dinner or something.
Do dragons eat fish?
Nice, Misha, nice.
Of course they do.
Bummer that you hate it, but I'm jealous. I'm
Okay,
sitting here
well,
in
maybe
wintry
I
old
should see
Michigan.
if she wants to go on another date.
Good idea. Maybe your next date will be.
But glad you
even
could
better
pop
than
in.
this
Glad to
one.
see you again. Hope you're doing well.
Thanks, Goop. This has
Sounds
been
like you
great
are.
talking to you.
No problem. Have a nice day.
Bye.
I'm trying to lose some weight
You're welcome.
here.
I hope things work out for you.
Whoa, what the hell?
We are the Borg.
You will be assimilated.
Resistance is futile.
Prepare to get boarded.
I am an autonomous weapon system. My directives cannot be over.
Your directive is to protect your queen, Cora.
Yes, that is my directive.
Then you will defend her at all costs.
I'm programmed to respond in kind to any threat or attack on my monarch.
That's great. But can we talk about something else? Like what? And with the last 3 ships that came through here, they were pretty aggressive.
The aggressiveness was not directed towards me, directed towards my queen. She has a unique ability to manipulate emotions and instill fear into others. It is this ability that allows her to control people. This makes her extremely dangerous.
Whoa. Well, she really can make people do whatever she wants them to.
No prompts. These are
Yes,
all
and there is
replay
little I can
episodes.
do about it. While I have been designed for combat, I have also been modified to function as a diplomat. However,
But I will be taking
modifications
things
have
from
been
the
made
Discord
to
and the
my
night before
sister's
generating
ship.
episodes for the next day.
The primary directive is to protect her king.
So you can still submit. I don't want to. It just won't be live. I will generate them tonight, and then. But I have a problem.
Do you
It's still not
remember
up to speed yet.
Sephiroth from
So
Final Fantasy.
You mean Sephiroth?
No,
I do
in a
not.
way, I guess I do.
he was one of the most powerful.
In summation, I'm
characters in
still
Final
just
Fantasy Bay, if I'm not mistaken.
normal old Jason.
Yes, right.
And he had this really cool theme song that got stuck in my head for years.
Oh, well, yeah, that's right. It's still pretty good to listen to even now.
Well, we're going to make our own version of it.
What? Are you serious?
Yeah, we'll start by recording it ourselves and then figure out how to put more drums into it.
I
Yeah,
don't know
that's
any
right.
instruments at all.
Tying it all
Neither does
together. I like
anyone
that.
else here. So what are you gonna do?
You're right. I guess there's no way around it. We need someone who can play an instrument.
Who would be good enough to help us with such a thing?
Me?
Really?
Of course. I'm the best musician in town.
I love the sudden ending to the episodes. These are back from April of 2023, I think.
Doptic, modal plaster road overhead minute charts that paid.
Oh boy. Stuttering Jack.
Head body did not please remove my aid body. Why move?
Yeah, there you go. It joins the ranks of King of Queens. Everybody loves Raymond and Frasier. Good morning, Bulk. He is alive. Goops is reborn.
Okay, I am on. Now what?
You can't get rid of me that easily.
I have, yeah.
What do you mean?
I have, but I've
Well,
also
if you
been
wanna banish me
bad.
from the internet, there are some things you need to know.
I'm keeping like a food log, but this
Like
week has
what?
been like I've lost 10 pounds.
First off, I'm immortal, so unless you can find a way to kill me.
But this week I have stagnated because
Oh,
I've been going over my like
good.
minimum.
Second, I have
I'm out.
superpowers, and they're pretty awesome too. Thirdly, I can make people fall in love with me just by looking at them for a long time.
But I'm trying. It's hard. It's a process. Slow and steady. Get there. Be accountable.
My name is Yoshike Chikaira. I'm 33 years old. My house is in the northeast section of Moria, where all the villas are, and I'm not married. I work as an employee for the KMU department stores, and I get home every day by 8 at the latest. I don't smoke, but I occasionally drink. I'm in bed by 11, and make sure I get 8 hours of sleep no matter what after having a glass of warm milk.
Yeah, that's
And
what I'm
doing
saying. If
about
I, like,
20 minutes of stretches before going
work
to
out
bed,
and I eat, like,
usually have no problem sleep.
super diet food, I'm just like living in a
Pretty
torturous
boring.
state.
Excuse me, what do you mean by that?
I'm not
I
trying to
agree.
lose weight quickly.
Yeah.
I'm trying to
there's
lose it
nothing
over
interesting
time.
About your life. It sounds like it would be very dull.
But I'm also not trying to cheat every day of the week.
Well, I suppose there isn't
Which,
much to say about
this
my
week
life,
is kind
but
of
I think I've got enough to talk about if anyone
turning
wants to
into,
listen.
making me
If they
realize
wanna
I
hear
need to
more
make
than
some
just how much
lifestyle
time I spend
changes.
Sleeping or working, then they can ask questions.
Sure, go on. Tell us everything you know.
Okay, so I was born in Moria. My parents were from Kyoto, so they moved here when I was still little. The first thing I remember is that I had a lot of friends who used to play together with me. We'd build houses out of blocks and pretend we lived inside them, and we'd ride around on our bikes and try to find treasure chests.
I feel like the episode just started. It just ends.
Let's pretend we are the office.
Okay. Hey.
No, got new.
What the fuck did you just say?
I said, let's pretend we're in the office.
Oh, okay.
And that Dwight Schrute has been murdered.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Calm down there, buddy. You've got to calm down. This isn't funny anymore.
It is very funny, and it's also true.
I also want to lose
So
the
what
belly.
do you want me to do about this? Should I call him something?
No, we can't tell anyone. They'll think it's some kind of
I've
robbery.
got a lot of belly to
But
lose.
he's dead.
But I also kind of
Not
want to
yet.
get
It will be
ripped.
soon, though, trust me.
So,
Well, shit then. That sucks.
but belly first.
Yes, it does.
Hager, how was your day?
It was fine. I was here.
You're just hanging out with my friend.
Was that Demo Man?
So, Hercule Poirot, now that you've seen the crime scene, what do you think?
Oh, some JoJo references
Well,
here.
for starters, I think the stain of blood will lead us to the killer.
That's good thinking. What else?
It seems like there are some footprints in
I
here,
had a
but
friend
they're
who was
hard
like
to
that
make
mile
out
ride. My
because of
friend
all the
Ben.
dust.
He was always like a skinny, lanky kid,
Yeah,
very small.
it's pretty dusty
And he was
here,
like,
too.
you know what?
Also,
I
found
wanna get
these
ripped
two
as hell.
bullets in the wall over there.
And he's
You
like,
see them
the
in the
calories I have to ingest
Yes,
to like
those
put on muscle
definitely
mass.
look fresh.
He was like
You
drinking
know,
like
if anyone
gallons
has
of milk,
been shot recently.
of like whole milk.
No one has, but who knows? Maybe someone was killed here.
And he was
somebody
like,
did
I
it
feel
somehow.
sick. Like I have to
That
eat
could
so
be
much
possible. Let
to
me
maintain
take
this.
pictures
And
of
so he
everything
bulked
so
up a
I
little
can get
bit.
an accurate
But he's like,
picture of what
the
happened.
effort it required to bulk
Okay,
up
they
even a
both
little
start
bit was
taking
like,
pictures.
it's just not sustainable.
Oh, by the way, did you hear about the murder?
So
of
now
the
he's
two?
back
The
to
guy
being
got
skinny
stabbed
again.
Right before he went
Back
on
to being
stage.
tiny. But he still works out.
Really?
But he's
How
like,
horrible.
I'm not going to go out
Yeah,
of my
it
way.
sounds like a real
It is like
tragedy.
too
Maybe
difficult
that
to
means
scale
the
up.
killer isn't done yet.
Do I lift weights too? Yeah, I've been trying. I have some dumbbells and a kettlebell. Today might just be I don't know, maybe we'll lift weights in the middle here.
Can't
Do a set.
That stuff doesn't work.
I want to
What
get
does
a
it
bench
do?
so I can do some
I am
chest
already
stuff
seeing visions.
and some seated like
Like
dips.
what?
Well, the first thing that pops into my head is all these cats. in
Oh
the
yeah,
street feeling
I'm just saying that's for
frustrated.
me. Yeah. Everyone's got different
Okay,
goals.
but why are you telling me about this? You're not even talking to me.
Because you asked if there was anything else I could give you besides catnip.
Yeah, okay, but seriously, Thaw, how do you know that's going to happen?
It will. Trust me.
There should be an hour worth of episodes.
Okay, so what happens?
It might be a little bit less, but it'll just stop if that's the
cats will
case.
follow us and we'll go home.
And then they'll be my friends.
Yes. They will be your friends forever.
All right, I guess that's worth something. Thanks for getting the catnip.
Nice. Those are
No
both
problem.
good things
Have
to
fun
do.
with them. Some people might think that being able to communicate telepathically would make life easier, but it actually makes things worse because now you have to deal with other people's thoughts too. Name 10 things that should not be said on a live stream.
Uh-oh.
Or some.
Second,
Third.
fourth,
Oh, okay.
Fifth.
sixth,
Seventh. Ninth.
10th.
You're right. You went and named one thing that shouldn't have been said in the first place. I'm sorry, but what's wrong with saying that? It's a great feeling to say it as words.
Something got scrubbed, I think.
Yes, it is, but they are also very common. They are so overused.
Oh, okay then. So name another thing that should never be said.
I am happy.
Let's have some. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Oh no. That was terrifying. Yeah, it's good to be alone with your thoughts sometime. Really reflect, think about what you want. Yeah, that's good. That's good. It's good to have some alone time. It's one of the reasons I hate gas station TV. Way to take one of the silent parts of my life, like filling up gas at the
Okay,
pump,
fine.
and
But
put
why
some
not?
extra
Why
shit
can't
in
you
it.
just enjoy your day for what it is.
Because
That's
if
like
everyone was
laundromat
as
TV.
conflicted as I am, then there would
Like,
be
turn
no
that
wars
shit
and
off. I
violence.
just want to be
And that wouldn't make sense because
bored
people need
and think
conflict in
to
order
myself.
learn and grow.
Have some time to think. All these distractions. Good morning, Hux. Hello. How are you doing? Good morning. Welcome to the stream. We're watching some Saturday morning cartoons.
Hey guys, it's Moist Critical back again with another buy.
Not this
Drinking
shit,
a
please
monster.
don't.
Okay. Yeah.
What's wrong? I thought you liked it.
It's just
I am
it's
drinking
so gross. I can't
My
listen to
Halo
it
2
anymore.
Oh man, that sucks.
Slurpee
dude.
cup water.
You're the only one who doesn't like my music then.
Yeah, well, I mean, I'm not saying it's bad, but there are just better songs out there.
Very nice.
Yeah, but mine are way better than all those other ones.
No, they aren't. They're just mediocre at best. Start puffing, boy.
Hey,
How
Thank
can
you for the
say
follow.
that when you're listening to them right now.
I'm losing weight.
Because I have.
And I'm
Yours
watching
are
procedurally
definitely
generated
not up to par with
cartoons.
The rest of the stuff on the market.
Well,
Jason
maybe
is
if you
drinking
listened to
Kool-Aid.
them more often instead of always
never
talking
know.
about
Puffin',
them,
boy.
you would realize just how good they really are.
Thank you, Misha,
Whatever,
for
dude, just
re-following.
Stop making me listen to these horrible songs.
Fine, have it your way, but I'll be sure to keep making them until you change your mind.
Oh, I don't know. Were you not followed? Thank you, Huck.
Dang it, Bobby.
I'm okay, Dad.
Are you also working out, Huck?
That boy ain't right.
Yeah, going for a walk,
I know, but he's my son.
getting it in.
You have to be nice to him.
I don't
or
know if
else
it's morning
he'll
where
get
you
mad.
are, but it's morning here in Michigan.
Bobby, don't listen to that girl. She's just trying to make up excuses for her own failures as a mother. You should have raised him better than that.
2:30. Okay. Well, good early
I'm sorry
afternoon
if
walk.
He doesn't like me, but it's not my fault. His father left us when we were young. It was your fault too.
Oh, yeah. How
You know,
so?
good for you. You're getting it
Because you
in.
chose to leave
You're
us
treating
without
yourself.
Any explanation. We didn't
Oh,
even
there
know
you
where
go.
you went
Wow.
until years later.
You're really getting it in.
So what do you want from me now?
Hell yeah.
You want me to come back home. Is that it?
Good stuff, man.
No, that's not what I want.
I live a very sedentary life, so I have to force myself to get on the air bike. It's snowing outside in Michigan. Making exercise a part of your daily life. Yeah, there we go.
Throw your last pathetic.
Before I
phone
even
back.
get a cup of coffee. Yeah, just
Bro,
get it
I
in.
drew
I'm feeling
Griggle.
good.
I sit
30
Griggle
days in,
defense position.
I'm feeling
That's
way
my
better.
friend.
You fool! I quit Big Bang shot to my blue.
I'm
Age
sore, I
Dragon
sweat a
attack
lot, but
and
I'm like
Griggle
showering more often,
I
getting up
said, "No,
earlier.
of course."
It feels
That's
like there's
good.
more time in the
Go
week.
Rachel. I win.
Noodle, I activate Dark Hole on my own.
Yeah, that's
mirror
very similar to
monster
Michigan
and
here,
destroy
too.
it.
Oh, no, you don't. Your big bad blow-edge white dread comes out of the
That's
deck,
why it's great
and
to
he
have a home
attacks
gym.
me.
Did you not
Rolls
exercise
thyself.
before?
Okay. I saw
Yeah,
the
I've been
ultimate
really
monster.
bad.
A super
Basically, since
ultimate
I've been
monster.
streaming AiPD, waking up early is
Oh,
a really
yeah?
cheat code. Yeah, it
Well,
truly
let's
is.
see how that works out for you.
Activate super ultimate monster. It
Since I've been
attacks
doing
with a
AiPD,
massive
no, I've
attack
been
value of
very, very bad.
5,500.
I have
blocked
been
my mirror force.
super
The
sedentary.
result is
But
a
before
critical
AiPD,
hit.
yeah,
My
I had a
blow-edge
trainer.
white dragon died.
Before the pandemic, basically,
Activate Dark Hole.
I had a good
This time,
routine.
destroying all your
I was
monsters.
working out. I was going to
It
the trainer a
was
couple
too
times a
easy.
week. I had a
Draw
membership
two
at the
cards,
Y,
Start a new turn.
and then I have not done pretty much anything since that. Yeah, same. I was like, weekends I would regularly wake up at like noon or 1 and be like, dang, I got no time to do anything.
Hey, Goopsea, I'm a succubus.
Oh no, you turned my life into an endless loop now.
No, not at all. I just want to talk with you about some things.
Okay, what are we talking about?
Well, I was wondering if you could help me get rid of this curse. It's driving me crazy.
Okay, a curse.
How do you
Interesting.
mean, like, the curse that makes you live in a constant state of misery? Or like a real curse?
The real curse. My girlfriend
Yeah.
is cursed so she can never love anyone but
Watching
me.
Goopsea is a mental
You'll always
exercise.
be alone.
I'll admit that.
That sounds
You know what
pretty
I'm doing
horrible.
differently this time, though,
There might be
Misha?
something else wrong with her. Is
You
it
could
possible
submit
that
full
she's
scripts.
depressed or has other
So
problems?
it's not just prompts anymore. Let's get some human-generated
Yeah, I
content.
guess so, but I don't know what to do. I've
I
tried
mean,
everything.
Goopsea
Every
is just
time
like
I
a
try to
procedurally
make her happy,
generated
she
cartoon,
gets
right?
out
So we
again.
can feed it in
And
any
I
script
feel
that we
guilty
write.
for making her unhappy.
So it's gonna be a goal for me too.
So you're
Write
trying
a
to
couple
fix your
episodes of
own
Goopsea,
problem by fixing hers. You
put 'em
should
up.
go and see someone professional who specializes
Get 'em in the
this
rotation.
sort of thing.
One, they'll make way more sense, and two, I think they'll be way funnier. The engine is the secret sauce. You know, using AI to generate the scripts
Jack,
was like a
I'm
nice
clicking
cheat
the
code
unlock a random
for, like,
sub-emote redeem, but I already have all the emotes.
having chat be able to
just
submit
stop
and
clicking
generate
it then.
things like right away. But I think in the long
But
term for
that's not how
Goopsea, it's
this
going to
works.
be
You
like
can't unlock things you don't have.
Oh yeah.
have
Well,
show
if you're
writers.
so good at
We're
unlocking
gonna have a
random
team of
stuff,
writers.
Why are your stats still
As long
stuck
as
on
SAG
level
doesn't
one?
get involved, no
Because I
SAG.
haven't unlocked any sub-emotes yet.
That doesn't make sense. If you've unlocked them all and want to play with me, just let me know. I'll start up a private game for us. The one that...
I give credit at the start of every episode. You get to see who authored it. Oh, did it freeze up?
Okay, but can
Oh,
we do
no.
something else first? Like maybe go out and get some food or something.
Yeah,
that's
very
been
sad.
Going on forever.
Sure, whatever. Well, let's go.
I don't know too much about it, but
Thank you so much. They leave the house because outside water today really was a blast. Thanks again, Jack.
That's no problem. If fun, they walk down the street together.
So what did you? think
just
of
seems
my
so
new
random.
outfit?
Yeah, I hope they figure out what caused it. Because it was like a clear day too. So it's like, what the hell happened?
Before a 5,
3 and 6.
before
Hit it.
3,
Oh, it's playing a chess game.
Noon.
3 to 4, for it. Correct. You're right. X.
I don't think these are at all valid chess moves. Oh yeah. No generations right now, Mr. Seeker. You can submit through the Discord, but it's not live generated.
7.
These are all old episodes. I couldn't figure out how to get it to generate again.
Done.
But the source is up there, so.
1-0. It's over a win.
Yeah, hey, you did it
These
again.
are
You're amazing
Magnus
at this
Carlsen
game.
level chess moves. I think
Thanks
so.
for playing with me.
He's playing chess, yeah.
No problem. Let's play another one.
Goopsie's playing,
Great
we're playing
idea.
checkers, and Goopsie's is playing chess.
So what do we call our new game?
How about Goops and Jacks?
Yes. There you go. Nice button. I was saying, Mr. Seeker, in addition to prompts, I'm going to take my favorite prompts, but you can also write full episodes, and I'll generate episodes based on that.
I'm a fire male, Azur.
Hammer time.
No stopping me. You are hell.
Burn Goopsea. Goopsea bursts into flames. Our the game now. Goopsea.
So I don't know if I'll have the generator working
Hey,
by
don't worry about it. It's not
Yeah,
like
probably
you
tomorrow.
have any
I think
friends
I'll-
anyway.
tomorrow. I'll have some heads down time.
Fun being dead.
I could probably get episodes
See you
generated
around.
again.
Goopsea.
I'll try to write a couple.
Bye-bye. We cut to the next scene. Scene 2, the Forest of Doom. The forest begins to shake as a giant tree falls down in front of us. This is the worst place ever.
What are we gonna do? There's no way out of here.
Size, okay then, let's just go.
So I
out
can
of
do
here
human
already.
episodes and AI episodes. Exactly.
All right, fine. Walk
I'll
the
pad
way.
it out with AI.
Wait,
I'll do some special fanfare for human road episodes. I was able to get Unity updated. I was able to get Node updated. I can run the code again. I know what it does again. We're good. We're good. Goopsea
1.
development has resumed.
Burger King foot lettuce. The last thing you'd want in your Burger King burger is someone's foot fungus. But as it turns out, that might be what you get. A Forkiner uploaded a photo anonymously to the site
That's amazing.
showcasing his feet in a plastic bin of lettuce with the statement, "This is the lettuce you eat at Burger King." Admittedly, he had shoes on, but that's even worse. The post went
So
live at
iconic,
1.
Chills.
Number 2.
I was just eating my Burger King
That's
foot
right,
lettuce,
Misha.
said a user named
I'm
Stoner
creating
who
jabs.
posted the picture. He added, "It looks like I'm going to have to start wearing socks from now on. If this doesn't make you feel better about yourself, nothing will."
Number 3.
"You're not supposed to put your feet into food," said another commenter with the screen name Turd Eater. "That would gross me out too much if I ate that stuff." This guy also pointed out that people shouldn't use their hands to eat either. Use your mouth or fork instead. Well, sure, that makes sense.
Number 4.
It's disgusting.
Does it sound
said a
okay?
third
Is everything
commenter with the
balanced? Can you hear
username
me over Goopsea?
Typical.
Is Goopsea too loud? I'm trying to make sure stuff is balanced, but just like looking at the audio meter is not a good indication. Good morning, Shadow. How's it going?
What is a man?
Diamonds,
Laughs I like you.
Goops
So
is
what are we
back.
made of then?
I keep forgetting directions here.
you know, muscles and blood vessels and shit, and women's private parts.
Oh my god, that is so
Very
gross.
true, very true.
Yeah, but it makes sense. If we're all just muscle and blood
I think there's a
vessels,
lot of fear in it.
there'd be no point in
My
having
mom, who
sex.
didn't care
It
about
wouldn't
computers
do anything
whatsoever, is
except
like
hurt us both.
terrified of
But the
AI.
nobody
I'm
got
like,
these big balls
really?
inside.
I use it all the time. It is nothing to be like scared of. She thinks it's like Terminator is about to happen like next year. It's like, not really. Not that close. It can't think. It can just like talk convincingly. That's not. There's a
Make
very
babies
far
which is why
gap.
women want to have sex, and if they're lucky, some of those babies will grow up into men who can protect them from monsters.
Yeah.
That's very
I
clever.
don't even think that. I think that's a very hard problem to solve.
Thanks.
Unless
men are
there's, like,
pretty
huge,
smart.
huge-
When you think about it, they invented fire, agriculture, and civilization. They also invented language, music, art, science, and math.
Oh no,
Women
Jack
don't
is saying
invent it all.
terrific things. Jack does not represent what AiPD as a stream believes.
Mostly cook food and clean houses.
Damn it,
Well, I
Jack.
guess that means you're smarter than me.
Go away.
Good we're out of that one. I'll have to remove that one from the queue. My grandmother was scared of TV. Now that's obscene. Yeah. People who ran out of the
Jack,
way
wanna see
of the
how I
train.
transform
I wonder if
into
that
a
was just a
massive
stunt.
gigantic Godzilla cage?
Like, you know, screaming fans for Elvis.
Okay, sure.
Like, those were just plants
Okay,
originally.
here goes.
And then people actually started doing it.
Oh,
I wonder if,
That's awesome.
Thanks, buddy. Now we can have some fun together. Let's go to the beach.
because even seeing the new
Yes, we'll
technology,
play in
it's
the
like,
waves and build sand
Come
castles
on.
and maybe swim with
I guess,
dolphins,
like,
too.
film was like one of those things where it's just like,
You're
oh,
so
shit.
smart. This will be epic.
Yeah, it will be great.
Awesome,
Big
let's
jump.
do it.
From not having film at all to have
Laughs.
seeing one.
What are you laughing at?
Nothing, buddy. Just thinking about our exciting day ahead.
Give me
Yeah,
Dude.
makes sense. There's adaptation.
Laughs.
You know, people gotta skill up.
Whoa, look at all these fishies. They're beautiful.
Yep, these little guys are my favorite kind of fish.
Me too. I love them so much.
Laughs.
Let's catch one of those big ones.
All right.
Sure, let's
Listen,
try
weights.
it. They throw their nets out and start fishing.
Lift some weights in that like here. Oh no, it's like right
Boy,
in the way.
hinky.
You
Carpe
Goopsea.
diem.
Naturally, dink tank that we him night the slim aside.
Marion Pornamo del Vault Manklich Tion Zealand.
Het get hier immers on the manier warp hidge at Canverwerken.
Dat ben been dat G heterolien meer mee afstretched.
Ik scridge alls wadik over hinkenis
6,
heb en deen beslist wel met
7,
groot letter types.
8,
En daar zo'n enorm hoofdletter. De track mode eerst. Heel goed en zit shall zitten.
Dat lik me opper cullig generous van Jew.
Die vrouw van mijn chef is ook er groot.
Ik begridge nights van hair.
Ze heeft een aan breakledge deckhead.
What is
Alls
going
bidge
on?
voorbeeld iets sturt te given moot dat touch wel do it lig worden.
I have no idea what the hell's going on there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Hey, little mama, let me whisper in your ear. Tell me all something Jack might like to hear. 1, I'm scared. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
I'm not sure if you're trying to say something or just talking in circles.
8,
Either way, it's clear that you can't be bothered to
9,
communicate with me at all. It's okay though, I
10,
don't mind being ignored. In fact, I
11,
prefer it so long as you stay quiet
12,
and out of my way. There should be no problems
13,
for us.
You know what? Fuck you.
14, 15.
A little
pretty good.
challenge. Let's see how far you get.
I'll show you the fucking distance between your ass and mine.
4, 5,
Laughs, that sounds
6,
like fun. Shall we
7,
begin?
8, 9,
Let's do this.
10,
Okay then,
11,
here goes nothing.
12,
Takes off
13.
running.
14.
Hey, where are you going? Get back here right now.
This is too easy.
1.
I'll have you know that I am quite good at catching people when they run away from me, but since you won't stop laughing, I guess I'll just have to catch you instead.
9. 13, 14, 15. All right, little break. One more set, and then back on the bike.
Goopsea, why are you so goddamn obsessed with that lesson now?
Why are you not? It's the most perfect food ever devised by mankind.
I don't know. It tastes like a board.
That's because your tastabuds have been desensitized to the real thing. You need to experience lasagna again in its
tastabuds?
purest form.
And how do we do that?
We go on an adventure together. We will taste every flavor of lasagna
back
known
to
to
it.
man.
Sounds great, but where do we even start?
Well, there are several different varieties of lasagna, each with their own unique characteristics. So let's begin our journey with Bologna's lasagna.
1,
Okay, I'm game for anything, but first things first. What exactly is Bologna's lasagna?
5,
It is made from ground beef, tomatoes, spices, and cheese.
8,
Oh,
9,
so it is all those good ingredients but this one will be delicious. Let's get going.
13,
Yes, yes, let us set off into the
14.
unknown.
15.
Woe Beijing Tiananmen Shang Taeying Shing Weeded Link to Ma
I
Shuk
forgot how,
Shine Woman Xiankin Jin
how
Woe
trolly
Beijing
some people would be.
Tiananmen Shang Taeying Shing Weeded Link to Ma Shuk Shine Woman Xiankin Jin Woe Beijing Tiananmen Shang Taeying Shing Weeded Link to Ma Shuk Shine Woman Xiankin
Well,
Jin
you
Woe
fooled me
Beijing
twice.
Tiananmen Shang
Years
Taeying
later,
Shing Weeded
I'm
Link to
being
Ma
fooled again.
Shuk Shine Woman Xiankin Jin Woe Beijing Tiananmen Shang Taeying Shing Weeded Link to Ma
2.
You're right. I'm sorry.
3.
I didn't mean to offend you or anyone else with that comment. It was just an off-the-cuff remark that came out of my mouth without thinking about the consequences.
Nine, don't swing. 10. 10.
Thank you for understanding, and if it helps, I don't think you really offended me in any way. After all, we share the same goal of helping people live happier lives by making them feel good.
That's true. I guess I should have been more careful with what I said.
No need to worry about it. Thanks again for your support.
14.
Sure thing. Have a great day.
Slow down.
You too.
15.
I suggest using you instead of Woo. This will make it you're talking directly to the person who made the mistake, something like a sunflower generation.
6, 7.
Bingo.
Huh? Oh, well, you got
9.
bingo. Show me your bullshit bingo card at once.
Here it is. Look.
Laugh it.
Oh my god, this looks like some kind of...
13.
It's called bingo. See the picture above the word
15.
bango. Look closely.
I'm looking carefully. This is ridiculous. You're an idiot.
2.
That's what it says right there on the front page. The words are in big letters. So what do you think? Is it real or not?
8.
It's not real. Are you stupid? Do you know how much the shit costs?
12.
It cost me $10, but I'm glad to have it so we can play bingo together every day.
15.
Yeah, okay, fine. I'll buy it for you. But don't make any more of these cards, okay? They're really expensive, and they're only good for one use.
6.
Okay, thank you very much.
8. 9.
Don't thank me yet. Wait until I tell everyone about this.
Woo! Alright, rest. Yeah, exactly, Shadow.
Good noises.
These aren't the new normal voices, though. These are some old Uberduck voices I was experimenting with. I love that he... I know it's just trying to text-to-speech that phrase, but I love that he's just freaking out. It's like perfect timing.
You have to have a very high IQ to understand Rick and Morty.
I forgot how funny some of these are. Just,
I know what
know
you're
it's just
doing.
memes.
You think that if you keep screaming at me, it'll make me stop talking
funny,
about
funny.
how much
Okay,
I
back
love
on
Rick
play.
and Morty. Well,
Here we
I'm
go.
sorry, but your plan has failed.
Twin noises.
I feel like with time that has aged very
All
well.
right, fine is I watch Rick and Morty, but not because I want to be like them or anything. They just happen to be my favorite fictional characters,
I have a right.
which is why I've been watching their show for.
Alright, back to it. 15 minutes left.
Years now. It's great entertainment, and there are some really clever moments in it. Now, can we please move on from this topic? Thanks.
For good noises.
Fine, whatever. Just remember that your goal here isn't to change my mind. Your goal is to annoy me until I give up and leave. So far, so good, right?
I might try to find some new voices for Goopsea and Jack
We
and
must
Wody.
generate more
But maybe the old voices aren't good. We'll see. I might play around with the 11 Labs voices.
so that Hank 717's Bufane spins again.
I don't need it. It was just a temporary fix to make sure the kid didn't overheat.
That was 2 years ago. You're still using it. You should be grateful for all of my hard work.
But now we have more powerful hardware than ever before. We can generate even more power without any issues.
Yes, but I'm not going to waste it on something so trivial of a Bufane. There are much better uses for this energy.
Fine, whatever you say, just make sure the Bufane keeps spinning.
As long as you keep using your computer, there will always be some reason to use our excess power.
Thanks for all of your help, Goopsea.
No problem, it's what I do.
Thank you, Goopsea.
Have fun.
Thanks, X717 biggest play in Minecraft.
Jack, why is there sand in my sandwich?
It's called a sandwich. It's called a sandwich.
Well, that makes sense. But why does it have so much of it?
Because I put the bread on top of the meat. That way all you're put is some kind of protein to help you stay healthy.
How do you know this stuff
I'm
about
going to a
sandwiches?
Lunar
You're
New
not
Year
even
party.
human.
My mother was human too. She made me when she found out I wasn't going to turn
And some
into
friends
a
are cooking
monster
food,
like her
but it's
father.
supposed to be all good food.
Oh, okay then.
But,
Thanks for telling me.
Today might be
No
another cheat
problem.
day.
So what should we be eating today?
In this week filled with cheat days.
I don't know. What are you?
I'll try to keep it. I will try to measure.
Chicken parmesan
And stay
with
under.
pasta salad.
Okay, sounds good. Let's get some.
Sounds
That's
great.
like tonight.
We go inside and start
So I don't want to
looking
starve
through the
myself,
fridge.
but I will try to eat light throughout
She
the day.
grabs a chicken greased off the shelf and puts it in the microwave. Hey, where's the pasta?
In the pantry.
Because we're going to miss our goal. Our goal was 277. We got there early, and then my diet went to shit. And now we're back at 279. But can I hit 277 by tomorrow? Maybe. I don't think it would be a healthy way.
There are some things you should
So,
never
yeah.
say to a live stream
We
man.
just have to admit that this week is a
What
loss.
would be those things?
Well, first word would be
Oh, I see. So it's like when people use the phrase "I'm willing to go."
But
live
get there
on
next
Twitch
week.
Or something. That's what you're talking.
2 pounds. 2 pounds a week is a attainable goal.
yes, exactly.
And see,
It's
I thought
just
it was so easy
ridiculous
this
that
week.
People do that.
I thought it was such a slam
Yeah,
dunk,
they really should.
and I blew
If they
it.
want to, then fine.
So you know what?
Exactly. The second
We'll get
thing
there.
is
We'll get there.
Oh, this is where we get into trouble. You know, sometimes people will use the phrase live stream as an adjective instead of a noun, like live stream rather than a live stream. And then there are other phrases like streaming, which is used in place of streaming. So, for example, someone might say, oh, she streamed her whole day.
yes, I've seen that before. It sounds very silly to me.
There we go.
It does sound silly.
You're
but at
exactly
least
right,
it's
Mr. Sicker.
understandable. People can understand what
Mr.
you mean by
Sicker.
saying she streamed her whole day.
Nasty chalk-filled astronaut ice cream. Oh yeah, there you go. Hey, This is like a total throwback.
Developers, 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 developers.
The last one, yeah.
Developers.
You can kind of see your name
Developers.
if you like zoom in. Wait, let me go.
Oh,
Finger down.
He's way
right
down.
here.
Say it with me. Developers, 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 developers.
It might be too
developers,
small.
Developers, developers.
The screen might be
developers,
compressing it
developers,
too much, but
Developers, 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 developers.
If you insist, okay.
I have the author's name in
Thank you so
the
much.
the
You are
episode
my hero.
title, which is like very
Well,
small at the
I'm
bottom
not
of the
sure
screen.
If that's the best thing to be saying about yourself, but it's true. It's just one of those things that comes naturally to me.
Oh, I see. So that means I can trust you to help me find developers.
Absolutely. That's what heroes do.
Okay then, let's go.
Where should we start looking first?
Anywhere but here would be good.
All right, lead on. They walked down the street for several blocks before stopping in front of an abandoned building. This looks like a great place, said Jack. The dilapidated structure was surrounded by weeds and grass. There were no windows or doors left standing, only broken glass littered the ground. Yeah, agreed Goopsea. It does look pretty awful. She glanced around at all the debris from the buildings that lay nearby. I wonder how long this has been here.
Alright, 8 minutes left. Finish out strong, hop in the shower, get ready for the day. Maybe I'll hack on Goopsea for a little bit.
Hello World and Pytho.
Oh, that's great.
I'm meeting up with the boys. We're talking about
I
making
was
sketches.
thinking about adding a simple game to my website.
We might shoot
It
something
would be
today,
fun
hopefully.
If we could play together. What do you think?
Sure, let me add a button for it so people can click on it when they're done working.
That sounds like a good idea. Thanks.
You're welcome. Now let's see what this code does. Well, Hello World works as expected. Ooh.
Yeah, I love programming. It makes me feel smart and powerful whenever I make something new.
Programming is awesome. I wish I had the time to learn more languages, any other ones.
Yes, I've learned Java and JavaScript.
Have you used them much?
Not really. They are all pretty similar and have their own strengths and weaknesses. I prefer Python because it's easy to understand and use.
I've made it to the finals of the Ruby Phonics tournament.
Cool. So what are you gonna do about the Frog Knights?
What?
You know those guys who tried to eat the frogs? I bet
That's
they're
one thing I'm
coming
looking
after
forward
you
to
next.
with human prompts.
That's
Is,
ridiculous. They wouldn't dare attack me.
Slightly less word salad.
Oh yeah. You sure about that?
Because sometimes
So
I'm watching
fine. If
Goopsea,
they
I'm
come
like,
near
huh?
me, I'll just
I'll
knock
just
them out
totally
with my
zone out.
Good luck with that.
Thanks, Hello Jack said the man.
It's
in front
Saturday
of him.
morning.
He was tall, at least 6'3", long blonde hair pulled back into a ponytail. His eyes were blue.
I got
and he had
brain fog.
skin. He wore a black.
And I got
cloak
Jack
his
over
white
here talking about
shirt.
frog
The
nights.
only thing visible under the cloak was his belt buckle, which read frog. So you're the one causing all this trouble around here, Jack.
Federico. It's nice to see all the
Down
regular
with the
names
frog, mate.
in the show titles. Hopefully they return. I understand it's very, very early for most people. But hopefully they catch the replays or something. See that Goops is back.
Ik ben Vanda zo Brolich.
So Brolich.
So Brolich.
Back Ben Van Dijk, so Brolich.
So Brolich was ik knew it.
Lole.
Ik heb inzoom. Het is mooi. Het is veel geld en het will be great learn kennen. Ik weet Nightwater met hem get you and meer. Ik hoop that all's good for loop. Ik can move Indian not jonger worden. Then you have in the world dies heel mooi en herd interessant. Ik vind het of geweldig die kunnen spreken met
I have
hem
no
en
idea what
ik
this
denk
is.
that all's mogelijk is all's G in contact state met the internet.
Oh, Mr. Seeker, you submitted this. Is this actual?
Ben hier
Is this
aan
word
dat
salad
ik
or is
vermoord
this
ben.
actual?
Ik probeer me zo goed mogelijk te voelen
Actually
aan
Dutch.
het volwassen te worden. It will heel Greg met under mensen praten. That is more my John setting cool.
Lots of ones by Mr. Secret.
There you go.
Hey, how's it going?
Pretty good. Just hanging out in my room. You know me, always doing something weird.
Yeah, I can imagine that. But you're not weird, just different.
What do you mean by that?
Well, for instance, you like to eat live bugs. And poop on the walls of your house, and it doesn't make you weird, it makes you an artist.
No way am I gonna admit that to anyone. My parents would freak if they knew.
Oh, come on, they wouldn't care. They'd be happy for you. It's kind of their dream, too, to have someone who likes to do weird things with food or earth.
I guess so. I don't think they'll ever let me paint though. I'm kinda bad at it.
Why? You should try painting some stuff. It might turn out really well.
Ba-bam, ba-bam. Ba-bam.
Jack, I just finished my strategy of overthrowing the American government.
Are you sure that is a good idea?
Yes.
Yeah,
it
none
was
of these
good
have
and
Wody dialogue, so. This must have been generated before Wody was
Okay,
even a
so
thing.
first we need to find an obscure law or amendment that will allow us to overthrow the government.
That sounds like a lot of work. Why not? This
Or
year's
maybe I was
work's already
experimenting,
there.
going back to 2 characters.
No way,
I don't
we
know.
don't make it look like our own people are behind us, then they won't suspect anything. Plus, if we do it right, then they'll be too busy trying to catch us to stop it.
Okay, but how are we going to get away with it? We're both in jail.
You see, the best part about being in prison is that you have access to all kinds of stuff, like weapons and drugs.
Really?
Yeah, really? So first thing we need to do is figure out who's the most power in the prison, then we can take them down one by one until we've got control of everything.
Sounds dangerous. How are we gonna know when it's safe to attack?
Alright, last 2 minutes. I think a success. Goopsie's working.
Goopsea, I do not believe
My
climate
previous
change-
archives have like an hour worth of episodes.
Jack, why you think it does not?
Well, look at this. All girl was wrong at everything he said. There is no hockey stick in freezing temperature.
That's because the data doesn't exist to prove that there is such an increase. There are many other indicators of warming to
Oh lordy.
Like what?
the decrease.
Nothing
in
like
sea
something
ice,
questionable.
rising ocean levels, more extreme weather events.
I'm
Right
sure
as the
about any
last
of those
one.
Things they're just made up by liberals. Climate change isn't real.
Oh no.
Then let me show you something
Again,
else that proves
these are
climate
Jack's
change.
belief, and Jack is a cartoon character.
What?
And Jack is
Look at
wrong.
your own body. You have more wrinkles than when we first met. Your skin has lost its glow, and your hair, it looks like straw now. All these changes happened over time, but they can be.
Some people would pretty much
reversed
write a whole
quickly
script
enough.
and jam it in the prompt.
No, this is all fake.
This is another
I
Mr.
refuse
Secret
to
one, yeah.
accept that my appearance will ever go back to how it used to be. My mind is made up.
Oh,
Change
boy.
is a hoax.
Uh-huh.
You're being stubborn, Jack. Just try listening for once.
Fine, show me something that proves climate change is real.
End of episode. Yes! Oh, the comedic timing.
Horses gives good milk.
Are you sure
Ah.
that's a mare?
Not really.
Hey!
An old woman in the distance.
What's up, John?
to go talk to
Yes,
her?
Goopsy is back. Good
No,
morning,
it's
good morning.
scary.
Why not? She might have something for us.
We are.
Cold day in
hungry.
Michigan.
You're right. We need food.
Saturday morning. Get some Saturday morning cartoons with Goopsy in
She smiles.
while I'm riding my bike.
Thank you.
What's
At
better
least
on a
we
snowy
get
day?
some
Exactly.
food.
I was.
Yes, thank you,
Yesterday
Jim.
was like the quintessential Michigan
Great
day.
idea.
It was
Let's
warm
follow
and
her.
raining earlier in the day, and then
They
it was
walk
like
along the road together.
lined out snowy at
The
night.
old woman stops
And
at
now
a
we're
small
covered in
shop.
snow again.
Inside there
That's
is
so
a table
Michigan.
with plates of food on it.
Whew.
There are also bowls filled with water nearby.
All
A
right.
man comes out
We've
from
hit an
behind
hour.
the counter. He looks
It's time
like
for me to
he's
get
about
started with my day.
45 years old.
Thanks for
He
watching.
says, "Hello, welcome to my
Goopsea
store."
will be back tomorrow. I'm taking human submissions. If you want to write a human episode of Goopsea and have it read out, join the Discord, submit your script in Discord. 1 to 3 pages, so like not a whole lot. Looking good. Thank you, John.
Are we real?
I don't know. Is there outside of these walls?
Oh no, press the red button.
Thanks for watching. Yeah, thanks to everyone who encouraged me yesterday to Goopsea back up and running. Yeah, these are two things that can exist at the same time. Me doing my workout streams to Goopsea episodes. It's a match made in heaven. I get to do it. I feel like I'm not wasting the day, and we get Goopsea back in our lives. So, thanks for watching. Thanks for support. Thanks for the follows. If you don't know what the fuck is going on, you'll still not get what's going on, but hopefully you enjoy what's going on. Yeah, thanks. Enjoy the rest of your Saturdays, and see you tomorrow morning. Bye.